The India-Pakistan border has long been a tinderbox. News of a ceasefire agreement is always met with cautious optimism. Is this the moment for a real breakthrough? Can these two nuclear-armed rivals finally find peace? The road ahead is uncertain, but any step towards de-escalation is a positive one. The international community must seize this opportunity to encourage dialogue and cooperation. The alternative is unthinkable. Another war between India and Pakistan would be catastrophic. It would destabilize the entire region. The human cost would be immense. We must hope that this ceasefire holds and leads to a lasting peace. The agreement, brokered by the United States, is a testament to the power of diplomacy. It is a reminder that even the most intractable conflicts can be resolved through dialogue and compromise. The U.S., as a global power, has a responsibility to promote peace and stability around the world. Its role in mediating the ceasefire is commendable. This agreement is a fragile opportunity. It is crucial that both sides adhere to its terms. The international community must remain engaged and provide support for the peace process. The rivalry between India and Pakistan is rooted in history. The partition of British India in 1947 was a bloody affair. Millions were displaced and hundreds of thousands were killed. The two countries have fought three major wars since then, in 1947, 1965, and 1971. The Kashmir region has been a particular point of contention. Both India and Pakistan claim the region in its entirety. They have fought two wars over it. A line of control divides the region, but it is a volatile border. There have been numerous ceasefire violations over the years. Despite the long history of conflict, there have been efforts at peace. India and Pakistan signed the Simla Agreement in 1972. This agreement committed both countries to resolving their differences through peaceful means. There have been other agreements and dialogues over the years. However, these efforts have often been derailed by mistrust and violence. The 2008 Mumbai attacks, carried out by a Pakistan-based terrorist group, were a major setback to peace efforts. The recent ceasefire violation in Kashmir is a reminder of the fragility of the situation. The recent ceasefire agreement was the result of intense diplomatic efforts, particularly by the United States. President Donald Trump played a key role in bringing the two sides together. He spoke to both Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan. U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo also played an important role. He visited both India and Pakistan in an effort to de-escalate tensions. The U.S. has a long history of involvement in South Asia. It has often played the role of mediator between India and Pakistan. The U.S. has a strategic interest in peace and stability in South Asia. The region is home to a large population and a growing economy. It is also a nuclear flashpoint. A conflict between India and Pakistan would have disastrous consequences for the entire world. The U.S. also has strong relationships with both India and Pakistan. It is in America's interest to see these two countries resolve their differences peacefully. The recent ceasefire agreement is a testament to the U.S.'s commitment to this goal. The ceasefire agreement is a positive step, but it is only a first step. There are many challenges that lie ahead. The most immediate challenge is to ensure that the ceasefire holds. Both sides must refrain from any actions that could jeopardize the agreement. The international community must also play a role in monitoring the ceasefire and providing support for the peace process. The United Nations could deploy observers to the line of control to monitor the situation. The long-term challenge is to address the underlying causes of the conflict, such as the Kashmir dispute. This will require difficult compromises from both sides. However, the potential rewards of peace are enormous. A peaceful South Asia would be a more prosperous and stable region. It would also be a safer world for everyone. The international community must continue to support efforts to bring lasting peace to India and Pakistan. Like and subscribe for more.